Well, it's funny because people always call me an entrepreneur, and I always joke around and say I'm not quite the entrepreneur that everybody thinks I am. An entrepreneur has to have the, I don't care what anybody else says, I'm doing what I'm doing. And they always have to have this lack of fear, this, the stubbornness of not caring about fear. One of the things I always say about entrepreneurs, it's a plus and minus, it's the exact same thing. They have a lot of passion. The plus side of entrepreneurs, the passion they have is unbelievable. That's what makes them so great. That's the reason the country is so great. That's why you have guys like Henry Ford that said, I want my employees to be able to afford a car. All these things that were just thought of unheard of back then. Steve Ballmer and Bill Gates wanted a computer, a personal computer on everybody's desk in 20 years. Everybody thought they were nuts. Nobody even had personal computers back then. Schools had to pay $30,000 plus time to have computers. That's also the downside of entrepreneurs. Their passion can be kind of stifling because if they have so much passion for what they're doing, they won't listen to they won't look at the actual reality of sometimes of things. But that passion should be harbored, and they need it. The only thing about entrepreneurs, if they just got good advice from solid people, it would help guide them the right way. But the most important thing for entrepreneurs is to have this ability to go work hard and just do what they think is right. They're gonna fail, and being able to fail and be able to brush yourself off is very, 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 probably the most important thing for an entrepreneur. Because a guy like Richard Branson at Virgin, if you read his book, Losing My Virginity, he talks about how he started 300 companies in his lifetime and 220 failed miserably. He's a billionaire and he fails miserably. It's just the whole point of being able to dust yourself off and say, I'm gonna do it again and learn from that experience is very, very important for an entrepreneur. And that's basically, what it takes to be an entrepreneur. Not doing fly by night, understanding your business you're in is obviously very important. Because I see a lot of entrepreneurs who call themselves entrepreneurs, but they don't understand the business they're in. In a 2-minute conversation, you could ask them a question that stumps them. That should never happen. If that's happening, you don't understand your business enough, and you just need to be able to step back and say, why am I doing what I'm doing?